Dysfunction and spending money without oversight. Those are just some of the findings of a state investigation into the Southside Independent School District. That report just released this afternoon.
The Defender's Myra Arthur joins us now. Myra, now you reviewed the TEA's report. What sorts of accusations were lodged against board members?
Everything from intimidation of a teacher to the district actually paying a contractor more than double, but not having any sort of paper trail to back that up. Investigators now recommend a conservator be appointed, the district's accreditation be lowered, and the current school board be dissolved.
Board dysfunction, significant distrust, infighting, and alliances among Southside ISD trustees. All findings of a TEA investigation. The report says board members failed to monitor the district's finances. It cites a contractor being hired to make improvements to the district's football stadium. The cost of the project was quoted at $35,000, according to the report, but it ended up costing the district more than $95,000. The investigation found the district was unable to provide any documentation to demonstrate the Board of Trustees approved this project or solicited proposals or bids from other contractors. The report also points to problems with individual board members. It states one member contacted an SISD teacher and attempted to intimidate her when she refused to release information about his son's grades to the trustee's common-law wife, even asking, "Do you know who I am?" That same trustee allegedly attempted to influence the district into giving his wife a pay increase. Another trustee allegedly missed 3 months of meetings, but attended a conference in Boston at the expense of the district and the amount of more than $3,000. The board members denied the accusations. In May, the district hired Mark Eads as its new superintendent. In response to the TEA's findings, the district says the board and Mr. Eads have worked collaboratively to take many positive steps to right the ship.
But state investigators believe there is still a lot of work to do. There is no timeline for when the state could step in to appoint a conservator or that board of managers. The TEA commissioner will ultimately decide whether to act on those recommendations. The Southside ISD superintendent did not want to talk about this on camera today, but plans to do so tomorrow. And Stephen Ursula of the district did point out that a lot of the things this report touches on, the district says those issues have already been addressed and been revamped.
Well, they're clearly under the microscope now, though.
Definitely.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
More to come.